Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to more Divinity Original Sin 2. Previously, we finished the arena and became the One. In this episode, well, we did open this gate, but there is something else to sort out first. Okay, yeah, this guy just happened to see us. He just walked on down. It's fine, we can kill him. He's level 4, he's not going to pose a threat, especially with all of us. Wait, to just hit him. And play dead. Blech. Bouncing shield. Shouldn't do much, but that's okay. And fire. And now I guess I could show how good the Incarnate can get. Because it's spawned on fire, it does magic damage. So do that. There's a fire infusion, farsight, and power infusion. This guy isn't really going to stand much of a chance. He's just gonna burn. Now he's blinded. He cannot do anything. Yep, because now he makes a move and he almost burned to death. That's how good that is. We'll head over here. Summon the totem. And we win. We can even be a bit of a dick and use an oil flask. I just don't use oil flasks in the game. Is there exactly a good time? Well, there are times you can use them. You can absolutely make a class well, you can make a character that's based around using any sort of attack. But any sort of thrown weapon. And it can be done, but there's just no real reason. But now the only thing we have to do... Well, obviously we have to free the guy from before. But first of all, we're just going to move a bunch of stuff. We do have a barrier to destroy, unfortunately, but you can just spam attack it. The characters around here don't really care much. Let's see, talk to
She breaks into a huge, childlike grin as you approach.
One friend brings another home. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. But only you survive the passage. I see it. You are free. We must remain. I see your heart. You want only to help. But if you want to help me, you must go alone.
She squeezes your hand.
I do not forget you. Remember me too.
I am so glad.
We will grab this, because Finn can equip that. Because it's just a general upgrade for him. But there is an optional fight here. Yep, stop right there. Have Red Prince walk through there. Then rest. Check this. Poison fish pie. It's poison food which will only heal undead. because, well, do I need to say it?
Feel uneasy here.
But now we got this fight ready. It's a bunch of frogs. They can be a little bit tough, but I think we got this. We'll summon a totem from an oil flask. No, we will not throw an oil flask. We will just summon an Arcana on some water. Because that'll do some good stuff. And because we spawned on water, we get restoration. Which is pretty cool. So you can get healed. There's not enough AP, so we're just doing kind of wait. Can we hit that? Path is interrupted. Great. Just great. So we'll get 2 there. Boom. Encourage. Favorable wind. And electric discharge. Which he didn't take damage for some reason. Kinda is taking a lot of damage though. Although I am kind of undergeared, I guess. I'm not exactly doing great with it. Is there a reason I can't do anything? There we go. That's a bit weird. Looks like I have some armor. And we don't need rain. But then go over here to this ice. He can slip on the ice, but that's not worry too much about. I will summon the cat. Very simple stuff that. This is an optional fight that, while it's not even locked to a quest, it is technically a quest. Just strange how it works.
The frogs are gone. The children shall be safer. I see the good in you. I see all of you. No one tells me there are so many. Stay in this cave a while longer. Provoke Modi. Though
We're fine there then. Yeah, that was just an optional fight I want to get over with. We do a disguise quest, but I don't think we have the key for anything in here yet. You can't just lockpick the door. It's just, we're gonna be in here anyways. In fact, we were already past this area. There was a locked staircase from a couple episodes ago. And that led back down there. They have one specific way they want you to escape out of Fort Joy. It's just once you play the game enough, you kind of just go with it. Especially if you want to get the cat. Like, you just straight up say, no, we're not taking your way out of here. But it's all, you know, it's all good. Oh yeah, I have one lucky charm, so sometimes I'll just find rare items. Not to worry. Been looking here. Just wonder something interesting. There's a Majesty's breastplate. Nah, nothing. Kind of a shame, but eh. Here's a little trick you can do. You can teleport chests. That gives us Fossil Strike, which is actually quite good. Because I believe, yep, my Prince can just learn it like that. So now he can create oil surfaces, which will slow enemies down and just do some good magic damage. Granted, he's not going to struggle with magic. I usually haven't specced out in physical damage. Moving intruder! Run! So let's sneak over here. Which one's moving? That guy. You don't have to attack the guy that's moving next. It's just something I do. Lowers the physical armor and stops him getting extra turns. There are more enemies around here, and we even have an ally here, Paladin Quark. Which, yeah, Paladin Quark's probably gonna die. The game usually wants you to walk right out of this door, so you'll be right here with him to help him. But if you're on the side I'm at, chances are he'll probably die. But that's not a bad thing, to be honest. There we go, knocked down. And we'll go with favorable wind. This is pretty much this perfect setup. I like having a setup that will buff the entire team. It's just good.
Subdue them, and make sure Cork doesn't leave.
I guess I could take some of advice. Because from Exposed Sky, there is a piece of advice where obviously voice acting wasn't something I needed to do. Another was talking about how much I like the game. Or talk about what I think of it. I'm not a reviewer of any kind, but I do love the game. This game is so much fun, honestly. I hope to play it with Phoenix and Luke again at some point. It's just the save file was lost. But who knows? We might play it again someday. Even with all this, even with me like clearing the game a couple times and such. I don't think it would make too big a difference. Plus, I think Phoenix cleared the game before. But if we need to play it again, I'll be sure to record it, because it would just be good fun. Right, We will actually use Dimensional Bolt, because what Dimensional Bolt does is it leaves a surface on the floor. We're actually quite lucky with that. It's usually random, so now we have poison on the ground that we can just use. What was that? Something just went by my window. Cork should be fine. But let's see. Over here, we were over there before. That's where the statue is, but every way you can escape out of Fort Joy is something you want to keep an eye out for, because they all give you XP, which is good. Let's see. We will head down. So they'll be slowed. Actually, Cork's gonna end up dead. I kind of expect him to anyways. I didn't expect him to last as long as he did. But he is a recurring character that can appear from time to time. If he lives. Ooh, Bliss Attack. Bliss Attack is very good. Obviously you can tell what Warfare's all about. Draw aggro, do tons of damage to the enemy, so on and so forth. It's a fun playstyle. Ooh. Rude. Then we should be able to do some big damage. Obviously the fights are going to get a lot quicker later on. If you do take your time going through the game, you'll pretty much overpower these guys with ease. Especially if you look at the armor like I'm not. The reason I'm not looking at the armor and all that and gain all the good gear and that's because I've proved the game that many times that I don't want to have to constantly worry about if I'm doing anything correctly or not. Let's see. Oh, dang. Who needs armor the most? Well, everyone kind of needs it. We'll go with Feign. Just for a little bit of safety. And you can stand next to them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got this fight. Obviously I'm not saying anything, but that's because it's not exactly much to say. Like, you guys can see the strategies I'm going for, I guess. Because it's a sort of game that's just more so sit back, have some good strategies, and good times. And that obviously is a sort of let's play game. It's a little bit trickier. But I want to let's play this game for a while now anyways. I figured now is just the best time to do it. No, not Cork. He was so young. Could not really worry about him. We just don't see him for the rest of the playthrough. We might see him later on now. Maybe in a modded playthrough I'll do some stuff. Although a modded playthrough, I'm either gonna live stream that, but I'm not well, I might live stream, I don't know. Alright, let's have Vayne hide over here. Yeah, they're going for Vayne. Where are they going? Oh! Leave it to the AI to find an area that I can't do anything to them from, but they can hit me. Hello, sir. Let us bring you on over, just for the favorable wind. Do that. Might be able to snipe. Almost snipe. If I go up here, they should die. Ah, so close. I will say right now, this team isn't going to be exactly as soon as my first playthrough. Because I think my first playthrough I had Vayne just as a pure scoundrel. He may have been a little bit into polymorph. Might have been. But it will not matter because I am going to spec him into warfare at some point so he can get executioner. Because scoundrel, they can kill people and just gain all their AP back. That sounds very nice. That sounds very tempting. Right, let's get you over there. It's just getting back to this archer, they're just hiding. They're not hiding. They're just too far away, like archers should be. That is enough out of you, Manchester Ranger. Look at them go! They're not going to be able to do anything. I'm better off just walking over here. I don't know what they expect. Climb up the ladder, sir. And he is going to take his time to get over here. Dear God. The Ranger might be dead before everyone even makes it over. I can do something a bit cheeky. If I can get right here. Oh, actually, it's NASCAR. We can use boundary round just to use 2 points for a fair bit of movement. Stabby stab. There's nowhere for you to go. Did my totem dying level me up? No. Couldn't have. That'd have been something. Oh! It's me and Lucille being taken out of fight. That's what it was. Apparently that gave us XP. You probably count it as a quest completion. Something along those lines. That's crazy. Right. Let's end this fast. Because, jeez. He's just gone. I knew he was going to level up to this episode. I didn't think it'd be to something dumb like that, though. No, you don't get to play. You never get to play. Zap him. Man of eyes. Oh, jeez. The fight shouldn't have lasted that long, but it did. But at least you can go with some points. So, I'm going. Well, what waste my memory? My memory's fine for a summoner for now. I'm gonna go for. Well, actually, I'll boost my memory up to 15. Then I'll get one more in summoning. One more in warfare for you. 15 constitution. You'll get more finesse because finesse increases. Finesse will boost any scoundrel attacks by a good amount. So we'll get one more in Hydrosophist, one in Constitution, and one in Intelligence. Beautiful. Now, if you hit this, walking over here should give us the XP. But there's
A blood-stained sign reads, "The Hollow Marshes," in knife-scratched cursive.
technically that's our third way out. There was a boat where the child was before. You guys would have seen a couple episodes ago when I was trying to help the cat, but for some reason, well, the child just left. I did things out of order, but it's not really an issue. It's a little bit on the sort of iffy side because I don't know if the child is dead or not. I think the child does appear later on though. So we're good on that. Jeez, we're getting a lot of stuff here. That requires finesse, so you can have that. Two-handed sword, which gives us all in. Kind of alright. Now I'm gonna mark a ton of stuff down for selling. Well, that's what I should do in between episodes, thinking about it. Yes, I realized how dumb I was being. Shh. I may have been dumb. And I realize that. But still. I don't have an excuse for it. But now we have, I believe, 2 fights left. Both are, well, actually 3 fights left. They're all optional, but we're going to do them anyways. It's 3 XP. First, let's go in here. Look at where we're at. Oh yeah, 4 fights actually. And does that mean they're just going to be hostile to us? Ooh. Here's our first case of traps. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about them.
Looks like this place has been sealed up for a century.
Come on, get back here, guys. Now we were told of this place. First thing we want to do, I think it was this one. Oh yeah, there for Withermore. Actually, it might have been this one. Interaction with a jar enables fight anyways. So we'll start to deal with regardless. Oh dang. Let's go over here.
I'll yield to none.
You will not argue here, game. You will allow me to hit them. Backstab. You want a bit of trouble? These are a bunch of magic users, so you can just do damage everywhere. It might have been a specific jar, actually. It could be in a little bit of trouble, but we'll see. I'm gonna prioritize one enemy at a time and just make so we can get as many turns as possible. Is on fusion. Okay. Then hit them. Now they can't do anything. I will have Red Prince go over here. You can just do magic damage on this person. They'll be alright. Basically, they have to one for a bit. We'll go for Wayne. Just get some water everywhere. And obviously I'll encourage this. I'm gonna have us walk over here. Just to spread the buffs everywhere. And it says frozen, just great.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, her next turn is getting skipped, unfortunately. That's alright. Can I hit anyone? No. So I'm better off going over here. Get as much cover as possible. Now, I cannot hit them. Oh yeah, we are blinded, that's why. Boom! And then he dies. And we can get Fane to just make his way over here.
I'm fading.
Oh, dang. Did not think they would take out Red Prince that easily, I'll be honest. He's probably become the weakest out of all the characters now. It's fine now. He'll get stronger. Lucia could probably use her turn to just bring back the Red Prince, if need be. Ah, she... Wait, she can get him. He can shield up himself. Then fortify himself. And then he should be fine. How much will it cost to get up there? 1. That's fine then.
I'll yield to none.
They really want Lucia to not move. I'll go over here. Summon the totem. Now I'll make my way up. Finish him off. Do that. And you can leave bodies if you so want to during your turn, but there's really no reason. It doesn't do anything in the long term. Ah, so close to hitting them. But every item you loot during a combat turn takes 1 AP. So unless you really need a weapon, changing items also does the same thing during a combat turn. So I wouldn't recommend doing either of those. I'd recommend just getting ready before a fight. Summon that. Get the kitty. Such a nice kitty. Now we're gonna have everyone just gather about. Because we do need all the characters here so we can heal. These sarcophagi, they need a certain amount of strength to be open, so we're gonna control the Red Prince for a bit. So another thing about was it this soul jar? No, that poisons. That causes a fight. Go over here. Backstab. Do this. And then flurry.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Oh, snap. What has it got? If it's spawning and kind of just right, I might be able to knock him down. We'll see. Yeah, I know it's not Red Prince's turn. For some reason the game likes to do it where it makes you go into someone else's hotbar. I don't know why. So, if we hit down, then did that double knockdown. They can't do anything now. We do this, we do that, and do some magic damage, which will shock everything. Oh, there is another enemy up there. But those scoundrels, they just came right on down. Oh no, it's also a polymorph. Chicken Claw is overpowered. If you have no physical armor, you turn into a chicken. Sometimes it just straight up works, it makes you a chicken as well. Not a fun time. Because your character can't do anything. So let's see. Get some electrified water going. Can I attack this guy, please, with dimensional bolts? Oh. And they get to turn invisible. So, now they're completely vanished. I don't have any idea of where they are. There are ways to find them, to find invisible characters. It's just you gotta find them. Because they can go anywhere. But I did find them. Fantastic. I was thinking I was gonna have to showcase a way to find people. him out. Yeah, polymorph is a pretty fun class to learn about. Because they can do all sorts of cool stuff. They can fly, they can turn people to chickens, they can make people be petrified, which is, well, it's petrified. Obviously they can't move. I know Phoenix played really mean polymorph. They can just like polymorphs, they get full win in the battlefield pretty much. It's cool. I probably could have teleported that guy. Can I swap myself? I can, there we go. And yeah, when you turn into a chicken, your character just does whatever. Like Rosette's just off. She's on her own journey at the moment. But we've won this fight. The Scandal can't do anything. Oh. Never mind, I thought I was gonna have more AP than that. And crippled, so we can't do anything. You really want me dead? Don't have it though.
Keeping watch over your bounty, I take it?
Wait, we have our last sword. I think the correct soldier is actually this one, but I could be wrong. And yes, I know we can search it up, but where's the fun in that?
You sense a great whirl of energy within the jar. From its depths, a faint voice howls. This must be the container that holds Lord Withermore's soul.
Such a powerful relic is worth protecting. It would be cruel to keep a man's soul when we could easily free it.
Does our word mean nothing? Destroy the jar.
So I just said right there, destroy the jar.
The jar smashes to smithereens on the floor.
Yeah, we're gonna free him. There's no reason not to. But now just a couple extra looting things. I think there's also a fast travel point, which, kind of useless at this point. We'll leave this place. I believe if we go to Rivermore, there's something special. So
this is your place, Brackus?
right, Forgery Square. I don't know why someone is shouting. So we'll go here. We'll go to Rivermore in any episode there, because oh jeez, that should be about 45 minutes then. This will only be the last episode of record for there. I didn't think Fort Joy would have taken that long. Oh my god! This is definitely the last episode I'm recording for today, because jeez. Remotely, I didn't know he came down here after this.
Wither, wake up, please.
That's kind of a shame. But you do get Rivermore's Gold, which is a belt which gives you 1 memory. I will be equipping that. Sorry kid, it's loot. I must have the loot. Now you guys are probably wondering why I'm keeping these books. Part of me is thinking of keeping some. So I'm not keeping that. Nor that. Oh. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. But with that, I'm going to end the episode. So, as the next episode, there was one fight left in Fort Joy. I believe. No, it's 2 fights left. We'll get those fights done in the next episode. So I'll see you guys then.